So we'll have to do the second part of the worksheet. And
We already answered questions 1 and 2. Answered?
yeah, 1, 2, and 3, which we should probably add one. Shouldn't really say we need it too. It's starting here where
Part 2.
identify opportunities. We have to do from there down.
I don't know what thing I'm on right now.
Maybe the one that she shared.
I'm on the PDSA cycle.
I think
Yeah,
these
QIP.
are just the questions from her worksheet.
Oh, okay.
Like
I don't
stuff.
think I have a worksheet on me.
I think I
it's
shared it with
yeah.
you.
Oh,
in Google
okay.
Docs.
That's why I don't have it in my computer. I was like, I only have two sheets. What's your last name?
DORNFELD. FELD. So she said for the one that says define the process currently in place, she said that we don't do that part till the presentation.
Okay.
So I just left it as an
Identify
idea.
opportunities from exist.
But we'll have to figure out which exams, because like this is due Sunday, so like farming
I mean,
included and stuff.
not like, cause farms can be included in our final thing.
Yeah.
What
But
is the
for this
document?
QIP worksheet.
So
If
I'm
you
gonna
just
make,
go into Google Docs and go not owned by me.
I did. I can't find it.
so would somebody
I'll
want to
reshare
go
with
to Educat and just like list off the exams for
I'll
me,
email
and
you.
then I can
I have them listed on my time log
Let
here.
me add
your
my
time
student account.
on your
For
own.
study time.
Okay. Can you list them for me, and then I'll just make a spreadsheet so that.
Patho is exam 2, 3,
What's your
and then we'll
email?
have 4 Friday.
Okay.
So we'll turn this in before Friday. So 2 and 3. Foundations exam 2 and 3. And then the same for farm.
So it's all 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's K of LeBron.
Sent to your email.
So I'll work on making. I'm gonna make a Google form, so it's anonymous, and then with all the.
Can you just do a spreadsheet and we can just add our own stuff in there? Like share a spreadsheet with everybody? And you just go in and type your,
Yeah. The only thing is, it's like,
or you can do it form. I don't know.
I don't know. Like a form will put it in for me. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter. I could make a spreadsheet, but a form will put.
Isn't a form
It'll
easier to
take all
get
the
into a graph?
information for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that can make a graph for you.
Yeah.
We go
Oh,
like
okay. Then we can.
That's the
we
only
can
one
just
I
pass the
personally know how to
computer
use
around.
well,
Yeah.
but spreadsheets?
Huh?
I don't use spreadsheets.
Oh,
It's like
well,
you
spreadsheets
put-
you can make a graph too.
And you can
So
make-
as long as like I just think a spreadsheet would be less anonymous, but if everybody's okay with using a spreadsheet, like
I'm not.
you want, okay, then I'll do a form and it'll be anonymous and I'll send it to all of you and you can just put your grades in for it.
Okay.
And I won't make it so like you don't have to attach an email or anything to it or a name, and it'll just give me a list.
Perfect.
Okay. Does that work for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, did we want to do exact scores, or do we want to do like just like select one of the two, or like
a grade.
You want to do grades or exact
That might be
percentages?
easier.
Or I was thinking because grades like vary, so I was thinking we could
Yeah.
also
Because
do like
percentages will look
100.
better on like a,
Yeah,
like a line.
I was thinking we could do like 90 to 100 and
Oh, like a
80
range?
to 90, or we could just
Yeah.
do like type in your percentage, but
If you can do type percentages, and then we can figure out if we want to do ranges.
based off
'cause
of
then,
that.
yeah.
Okay, yes, because that's a good idea.
Then you have
Try
both.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
I'll
am
try to
thinking
get this
though
set
a
up by
range might look more cleaner than.
Yeah.
But
But I'm fine
it's-
with doing.
And it also just depends on what like graphs we end up wanting to do, because like for if we wanted to use a range, like a box plot might look better.
Yeah.
But if we wanted to use like a line graph might work better if we do
Yeah.
percentages. So it is just I guess
But
what
we
we're
can, yeah, we
might
can
have to
decide.
play around with
Yeah.
that a little too.
But also if we're gonna do correlation, like I think a line graph would work well for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I think
So for
we
now,
don't need
let's
to
just,
we don't need to know that
yeah, let's
now.
just send our
we just need all the
percentages,
grades.
yeah, and then
Yes.
then we can decide. What we
So
Are
we'll
we
do the
waiting
form.
until our 4th exam to input?
Well, the thing is, so like foundations, we don't have another exam till the final.
and we still don't know our
Oh,
final grade for
that's
that
true.
class either. That
Yeah, so it's
exam.
just
is-
All
fall.
courses we have the first 3 exams done, so should we just do
But we
all
don't have our
courses
final.
for the
Do
first
the
3
first.
exams?
Because we didn't
We
track
didn't
our
we didn't
hours.
track our hours the first exam that we did. But it's we still have we'll have our data by the end of our it's just now we don't have
We
So
wouldn't
I'll just
have
make
farm-
two different I'll just end
You
up
can just do
making
the
two
ones
different
for
sheets
now and then-
yeah.
and then send another one later for
Mhm.
a final grade. Hopefully she gets our grades soon.
I forgot she was doing that too.
For which ones?
For foundations she hasn't
That's
put it yet.
oh yeah, I forgot.
Well, she's
Farm-
not, but she would email us if she's not throwing any questions out. So.
Farm exam
Yeah.
2 was on what?
Exam?
Antibiotics.
And diabetes medications.
Endocrine. Yeah. What was the last one we just took?
Cardiac
We're doing
or
cardiac
GI,
next.
we're on
GI.
cardiac.
I've gotten the same grade on all the farm exams. Exact percent.
That's consistent.
I don't know how. It's like, why am I not?
Yeah.
reading?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like if it's a good grade, like I guess that's good.
It's not awesome. It's like a bad grade.
Mine started like low and then got better.
I got better. So
Hey,
I'm
that's
learning
good too.
learning how
That's
to
better.
study for that, yeah. And that's the biggest thing is learning how to study for all the classes.
and they're all different.
I feel like
Yeah,
I
you have to, like, apply
apply a
it.
farm now.
Me too. I think so.
I feel like that's one of the easier ones.
To study for.
Yeah. I think Tableau can be tricky because you have to apply terminology.
I don't really understand this question. Identifying opportunities, like points where breakdowns occur, workarounds that have been developed, variation that occurs. So like, what are you?
I don't know.
I love
Look
how
for
we have
causes
any
of problems. Look for causes of problems.
Are we on part 2?
Yeah, but we didn't do those two.
Yeah,
We didn't do them. We were supposed to do them for part 1, and we didn't do them. So you have to do them. Decide what you will change in this process.
Oh, okay.
And
We'll
identify
highlight.
opportunities. Yeah, we didn't do those.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do time studied as a range. So like 1 to 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. You know what I mean?
That
So
would
you could
work.
just like select that. But then, okay, what is on
think-
average everybody's like study for a test? Like, what do you think a good range would be? Like what?
Or
Like
A
1
lot
Maybe
of
just
mine is
have-
from like 2 to 5.
like
Okay,
maybe
what-
have just typing in, because I feel like
Okay, yeah.
because if it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can always just
yeah.
Do we
Some
want to
of
do
these
like
random
That way we
fives
can
or
do
just
ranges if we
solid
have a lot of
hours?
people in one range. But if there's like a big variety, then
Did
That's a
you
good
guys
question,
log
too.
any hours that are like 2.5 or 4.5?
no, I just round.
I just
Yeah.
okay. So we're good with just solid 1 hour,
1
2
hour,
hour,
2
3
hours,
hour.
yeah.
Okay.
The hours for that retake farm exam, it's literally like 17 hours.
Yeah.
Altogether. Just for like,
Oh, I didn't-
studying for, like,
I didn't put my retake farm exam in there.
I didn't either, should I?
well, I just put it because it was exam 2.
Oh.
So mine was exam.
So would you add that time to your initial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did it as my exam 2.
Unless you used your original score. But if you didn't use your original score for that exam, then you put
I guess
hours
we
studied
weren't-
all together.
Yeah, we weren't using the first farm exam, so.
Yeah.
Which changes are you testing? Change are you testing? I don't really understand.
I don't, yeah, some of these questions don't make
Just
sense.
do like the variation of for what change are you testing? What the
I don't think we
variation.
need to like answer, like maybe just under, like put one final answer, like answering all of these
That work.
instead of answering like 6 questions.
I mean, if you just do a little part in each one,
Yeah.
what do you predict will happen? Grade will go
Down.
go up with more hours studied. But also there is such thing as overstudying, so that can be
Yeah, we're not getting done. We're not
What?
getting.
No time for that.
Yeah, you can study too much. Like sometimes it's not effective to
Then you-
study 10 hours.
Then you're like, oh, okay.
That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like there's if you that means you're probably not studying effectively. Which I probably don't.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
What change are you testing?
Who will be involved in this PDSM?
With the
Group?
PDS.
Students in the class.
I need to understand what the PDS evaluation is.
Okay, so exam 3
Oh.
was for farm.
GI. Is it just us involved? So we don't study.
Whenever feasible, it will be helpful to involve direct care staff. How long will the change take to implement? The thing we're like I think it's what we're testing.
Sorry. Is that fine for what resources? Exam grade scores and hours studied?
What
Yeah,
data
I
needs
don't
to be collected?
Same.
Oh, that's kind of the same.
I mean, if she wants us to be specific, we read our grade book.
I don't think Christy cares.
How long will the change take to implement? Like it's like effective like right away. If we're just documenting how many hours we studied.
I feel like even having to document puts pressure on students wanting to study.
Like having to say, oh I studied
Yeah.
this many hours. I don't think I put my
What was the path though? Exam 2.
cardio. No, that
No, that was
was 3.
Let me go look.
Was that the diabetes and all that as well?
Endocrine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also endocrine one.
Document on observations, problems, or unexpected findings. Should I say like lower scores with more test taking or something? Because it would, like that would be going against what we do.
Exam 3 for patho was what?
Cardio? It's just actually it's not that bad. What?
The next question under the genes table.
I don't know.
Just showed us correlation
We'll
of our
have to
grades to
see.
study.
What the crap.
Yeah.
I guess we could say like maybe like it tells us like the average amount of time that's helpful to increase the exam scores.
We don't know yet though.
But
That's what
it says
will
when you ran the
first,
test.
so-
When we did the graph.
What actually happened when you ran the test? I guess we are running tests by studying for an exam.
And then seeing our
That's
grade,
what-
like our little
that's
graph that, or chart that we made for ourselves. I mean,
What's the question?
Describe what actually happened when we ran the test.
so do we wait
We'll have to
until we
see.
run the chart?
Except I don't
Okay.
understand. How are we supposed to determine the change result in an expected outcome? I guess. I mean,
We're supposed to be filling this out, right? Like this portion, we're
It's
supposed to.
bizarre
Yeah.
to me, yeah.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's too soon.
Mhm.
If we don't
part
have all
two,
the
yeah.
data.
I know.
Implementation lesson.
Have we only taken 2 foundations exams?
3.
We take
Well,
three, but we
didn't
only
count the
recorded.
first. Because we only.
When does
did
she
one
plan on
lesson.
putting that in?
We were waiting for
We
like
never
the
know.
change.
Because she was
Because
partying
we'll
this
need-
weekend.
We'll need that for this.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
In class, she was like, I was too busy partying or something. It was like
Yeah, it's like some word.
something like that
I love that.
this weekend, so I didn't get to.
Having fun or something.
Mm-hmm.
Having a good time.
That one.
Oh, we just have to finish part 2
Oh,
and turn it in?
We just have to finish this worksheet, turn it
Yeah.
in with the video,
Oh,
and it's just pass fail.
that's good. I don't know how we're supposed to answer the study one. Determine if the change resulted in the expected outcome.
Unable to determine.
Yeah.
Until further testing. What were the implementation lessons? Well,
Implementation.
It's
Was
like
there any
summarize
flaw
what was
in-
learned. We haven't.
Well,
yeah,
for
we-
the
we'll have to.
Implementation.
we'd have to just wait and see until the chart's up. Like to see if our thing worked.
Yeah, that one we can't do that.
So we're just doing 3 classes, right?
Yeah.
Farm foundations and
So should I put for the implementation lessons, like we have to wait until the chart is completed?
Well-
Implementation lessons.
Yeah.
If there's any-
Further data. And we can't describe our results right on the slide.
So far, what have we learned so far, guys?
Nothing.
We learned that. See, we haven't analyzed our data, so.
I don't even
Describe
know.
one.
on the bottom of this, I'm putting the link if everyone would.
Fill it out now.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do it now.
Oh,